We are live. Morning, everybody. Almost afternoon here. It is, what the hell is it, Jen? It's Saturday, the 22nd of September, 2018. Welcome, Murphyites, to another live stream event. We had fun last week. We did some cleanup here on the Rancho. We got our pantry really cleaned up.
Yep, and
Fix myself a little here. We'll show you guys. Let me flip this around and show you what we got accomplished. Yeah, last week.
Great.
Yeah, this. Thank you, Jen. This turned out good. We kind of cleaned up a lot of stuff in here. Got everything reorganized. All of our baking for our pantry, dog food, some of our canned goods, tomato sauces, applesauce. Hey, Harvey. I'm very, very happy, but we freed up a whole shelf, got a lot of the photography boxes and stuff. Hey, Mimi. So, kind of important to get that all cleaned up. It was driving me crazy in here. Well, we got other stuff that's driving me crazy this week, too. Actually, for the past month. And it has to do with the rest of the kitchen here. You can see I've just got a whole load of crap on the counters here. And what I would like to do is Missy Jen get the rest of the kitchen cleaned up. Let Missy Jen do her thing, what she's doing today. But I really want to focus. Hey, Queen Oda May. Nice to see you, sweetie. I would like to get the rest of this cleaned up. If you haven't ever seen the restoration videos, there's one called My 5-Year Journey on the Rancho where I gutted this place down to the studs and basically pulled new electric, new plumbing, sheetrock, lights, everything to rebuild the Rancho. Hipster, how are you doing? Beautiful. Nice to see you. To rebuild the Rancho here and make this nice little breakfast nook. Norman Gidney, nice to see you. To have this nice little breakfast nook here that looks out over the garden area. Happy birthday, Norman. Who should I get? I should get Marilyn Monroe to sing happy birthday to Norman today. Misdemeanor, hi, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Nice to see you. So we're doing a little bit of cleanup here today. A lot of people ask about our sound systems and things. And before I get underway, I'll just show you guys. I did put an integrated system into the wall here with the Bose, the cubes here, the Bose cubes up on the wall. And what this allows us to do is to watch your guys' videos when you're doing video content. We're sitting here eating dinner or stuff. And this runs through an old HP small form factor computer. And you can see a little LaPi amplifier there. We route the sound through there, and it comes out the Bose cubes here for a really nice sound. Okay, I was really happy the way the whole place turned out with the kitchen and the organization of it. If you look outside here, what I did for the Bose cubes is I just ran that wire externally. Here, there's the Shine Shack for those of you who don't know in the back there, and there's the workshop where I do my vintage mechanical and audio rebuilding work. I don't usually feature a lot of the mechanical stuff, but I do rebuild old mechanical systems for people too. But that's where I ran the wires out. You see them coming out for the speaker systems here, so routed that through. Now, one thing I did do that I want to get done in the next week or two is when I built this put all the forms for the concrete and everything here. I built all these planter boxes. I'm going to try to find the old video which shows what the Rancho looked like when I first moved here. It sure as hell didn't look like this. But I did all this concrete work here, put all the wooden forms up and had it poured. But I also ran electrical for lighting here on the steps so that at nighttime it would automatically come on. Well, I used I was cheap and I tried to use cheap replaceable plastic lenses, so I had to replace that and get some new bulbs and stuff. Our tomatoes are still going strong, as you can see here. Thank you, Oda May. Thank you very much. Yeah, hey Bean. Nice to see you. And then you can see just on the back, I think I'm on Wi-Fi, so I don't have too strong a signal, but the property goes way back to the back there to Apple Tree into the back lot. So nice to see you, Bean. Love you, honey. Hey, Unicorn. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're still going strong with tomatoes. We pulled some of them. Plenty of them here. I may put up one more batch of sauce. I'm not sure yet. Georgie, morning. You say almost afternoon. You say hi to everybody. Where's Domino, huh? Domino, huh? He's on the fence, huh? Think he's on the fence? He's usually climbing that fence.
I heard it's going.
No, we never found out who left that stuff back here. They left their keys, a dirty old sweatshirt, and money here. Some tweaker violated our privacy here on the ranch. So that's when we went ahead and decided to put all this lighting up here. See up here. That's right. I'm showing where you're going to park when you come visit, Bean. That's for sure. You and your wonderful significant other. We put some more lighting on the back of the, see it over there, the back of the workshop there. Just before Tara came in June. So. Mrs. Jen loves being barefoot. Annette, how are you, honey? Beer cans for recycle. So I've set up this card table out here in the hallway on the rancho. So what I'd like to do now, I'm going to just set this down, and we're going to clean off all this stuff. Like I said, we finished the pantry last week. Got that a little more organized. Tomorrow, we're going to be making chicken pot pies. We're going to be live streaming the making of chicken pot pies tomorrow. And that's going to be interesting. So, there's videos on the channel showing how we put up that hood over the, that floating hood over the stove. And this is my pride and joy. Hey, Hazel-eyed Vixen. This is my pride and joy, my 5-burner. Fisher Paykel wok burner, Fisher Paykel convection oven, because I love to bake breads and everything. The nice thing about this thing will go up to about 800 degrees, which you really need to blast bread when you're first making that. So we kind of got our work cut out for us. If you didn't see it on the O'Kelly channel, we did the Mississippi mud pie last night, just following the Basic Food Network recipe. Thank you, unicorns. Well, you know, Bean, it's kind of difficult in an RV sometimes to bake, so nobody can fault her for that. That's for darn sure. Very easy pie to make. Level, you can see the level there, easy for making that pie. Is Cassidy here? Oh, my baby doll Cassidy. Okay, you're the baker, the barbecuer, and the cook, so that turned out really well. You can see that. We did a tasting this morning. This is one of the easiest pies you make. Cassidy, I hope you're doing well today, honey. I bet you're glad to be home, Cassidy, back home in South Carolina there, having fled the storm. So we're going to reverse this. We're going to set up this. I've got this thing on the stand. I'm going to get this plugged in here. And we're going to go ahead and get our big cleanup done here. Let me just sit this down here for a minute. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I was very worried about Cassidy. I was wondering what she's going to come home to when she comes home from her her forced exile. I mean, that really sucks when you have to evacuate. I mean, we did that for the fires, right? We were ready to evacuate 3 times here for the fires. I'm just gonna plug this in so we can keep some power today. So you can see around here, like I've got a lot of mess on this counter here. I got a very small kitchen. I got a big piece of land for California in a very urban, very big city. Santa Rosa is the size of Buffalo, New York. It's a pretty large city here. And it's an urban city. It has all the problems that big cities have with, gangs and toughies, but it's also a community that integrates pretty well here too. But it's expensive as hell to live out here. And then we had 6,000 homes burned down in 6 hours. So there's a dire shortage of housing here. So it's very expensive to be able to afford housing out here. So we have a density problem where we have a zillion people smashed into a very small area here in what's called the Roseland area of Santa Rosa. So it's very high density with a lot of apartments, a lot of problems on the street. You guys saw the video last week, somebody smashed our mailbox down, right? Because some thoughtless person in an RV pulled out and fishtailed. The tail swing just took out the mailbox there. So yeah, California is very expensive. It's very, very expensive out here because a lot of people are still very drawn to the climate. We don't have air conditioning. We don't really need air conditioning here on the rancho because it cools down, it's comfortable. We have 9 solid months of sunshine and good weather, so a lot of people still like to retire here despite the expense of that. So this house was built in 1956. After the Korean War, when they were parceling out the city and developing it, there was a real boom time. They started carving out lots that were quarter acre. Well, this person bought 2 quarter acres back to back and made a half-acre spread. So if you see us from the air on Google Maps, and who hasn't, you'll see that we're like one green patch in the middle of all this density down here. No, we don't have a swamp cooler. We really don't need anything out here, to tell you the honest goodness truth, because we get the marine layer. At nighttime, we have the Great Central Valley of California, and that gets so hot out there in the Central Valley, 100 degrees plus every single day for 6-7 months. That in the afternoon, that heat rising off of the Central Valley floor starts to pull the cool air in from the ocean over Santa Rosa, Petaluma, and the coastal sort of cities here. And yesterday, for example, it was 85 degrees at 4 o'clock, and by the time we got back from Friday Night Foodies, it was 61 degrees last night by 7 o'clock at night. It had gone from 85 to 61. Who needs air conditioning in that? I mean, you're freezing walking around the streets. So yeah, so we save a lot of money. Our electric bill's peanuts, our gas bill's peanuts. So we kind of make it up in utilities. And the other nice thing about California too, guys, is you have what's called Prop 13 out here. So if you buy your house, your property taxes are locked into 1% per year of the purchase price of the house, not the new price. So I bought this place for $189 at the very depths of the crash after the property collapse of 2008. I came in 2011 and I bought this place at $189K. Nobody wanted it. The place was a legitimate wreck. And then, I poured 3 years of my guts into restoring this place. Definitely the lowest time of my life when all this was going on. But now, that fixed the property taxes at like $1,890 a year. So even though the place is now worth like $520K, the property taxes are still fixed at $1,890 plus a little bit for bonds and other stuff that people vote on. So it makes it very nice. And then if you sell this place, there's select counties that you can move to. You can take that property tax base with you. In other words, if I bought a place in San Diego County in San Diego, I could still take that original property tax base with me to the new place, which ain't bad, you know. So there's a lot to be said, for that. So, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world. So, you know. Yeah, Sacramento is hot as hell in the summertime. So I'm going to start in this little area. I've got the table set out there. One of the things I like to do that you guys can maybe think about doing too in your kitchens is you get like a metal mixing bowl like this, and you keep all of your utensils, your cooking stuff in here, and that makes it really nice to have everything. Yeah, sometimes it's a little difficult to find it. Yeah, Bakersfield's the same way. Bakersfield is very hot and very dusty down there in the, and that's at the bottom of the Central Valley down there when you go up to the Tehachapi Mountains and up over 58 from Buttonwillow, you go up climbing to Mojave and Barstow over there. So, but they're still very nice areas. Yeah. Yeah, Redding, exactly. Redding gets very hot too up there. So, and the thing about that is they don't cool off too much at nighttime either. Down there. So this is really a nice way to keep everything kind of together here. So it's not a big bloody mess. At least you know it's somewhere in all of this mess, because I do a lot of cooking, a lot of baking and stuff, so I need to have things like pastry cutters and other things for cutting in that butter to the flours, a bench scraper for cleaning dough off of surfaces and all that, so measuring cups, the works. So it makes it kind of nice to keep all of that stuff organized, because frankly I don't have the drawer space to keep this in. We want to get some more cabinets put in here. The other thing we like to do once a year, show you guys this stuff if I can find it. Yeah. If you have granite counters, they have this stuff called Rock Doctor for use on granite, marble, and other natural stone surfaces. You do this once a year. You spray this on, and this keeps your counters from being mucked up by stains and other stuff. So we like to clear the counters off. And it says most stone surfaces should be sealed every 12 to 18 months. And you put this on, and then you wipe the surface 2 to 3 minutes after you apply it. Then you allow 30 minutes to dry, and then you got that totally sealed for another 12 to 18 months. And Missy Jen, I think you've done this 2 times, haven't you?
2 times.
Yeah, she's sealed 2 times for this this stuff. So.
Surface granite.
Yeah, granite lookalikes kind of the same thing. This is real granite here. You can see the video. I got the Chinese stonemasons from Oakland came up and installed this here. It's the thing about having so many damn videos. Everything is on there that was ever done. This place. Thank you, Ellie Costco Coffee. There we go. All right. Be right back. Just need to check something. Okay. Got a lot of peanut butters here. I try to keep this stuff in the pantry area. I like to have oatmeal for breakfast. It's supposed to be good for you. So throw some of this old crap. It's amazing the stuff that you accumulate. Just a mess here. Oh, I don't know about you guys. It drives me crazy sometimes. Formica, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Formica too. Drives me crazy. Someday you just come in and it's like, wow, this stuff is driving me so nuts. I've got to clean this up. I've got to get this stuff cleaned up. Hey Candace, good morning to you. I should say good afternoon to you in the great state of Texas. Nice to see you, babe. Oh, doing a little bit of cleanup today. One of my fry boy, huh? Just wonder where this crap goes, where it all ends up. Like, really? Huh? Really? No, ain't nothing, Cassidy. I'm an old dog, baby. What's wrong? Yeah, I don't even, I'm never going to use this. You know why? So I'd rather just as a dough hook. I'm never going to use that mixer to make a dough. So why keep the thing? It's nonsense. You try to use that little hand mixer to make bread or to knead dough, you're going to burn it out in one or two times. Right. Watch your fingers. Hey, you know what, Candace? Ain't no problem, honey. I'm always around. You know that. I am always around. Always around. Don't even worry about that. We're also going to clean out this Lazy Susan area down here too. This is a mess. Y'all have one of those things in the cabinet that spins around. You can store stuff underneath it. Then that big moon is a rising. Ooh, la da 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 do do. Do 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 do. Put the blanket on the grass. Ooh. I always think of Vinny. I always think of Vinny when I hear that. Old dog. Yeah, that's it. Susan, how are you, sweetie? Woo! My gal Susan. Free birdie. Free birdie. There's a gal, the pride of San Francisco, baby. No, the pride of Sacramento. Pride of Sacramento. She likes it hot. You better believe she likes it hot, baby. She likes it hot. Yeah, you need to get a generator. I'm so glad I got the Power Mate here. You know what was nice about that generator too? When I was taking down that Focus sound bitch, there we go. When I was taking down that fig tree in the back, I was able to take the portable generator back and just use the extension cord and just, now I could never plug an extension cord in because it's the length of a football field back there. I just took that power generator back there and just plugged in my Sawzall and it worked like beautifully back there. It was just beautiful. No, we took full advantage of the counter, huh? Tucker, I saw Tucker. Tucker was on the stream this morning, on the Rosie O'Kelly channel. Tucker's been around. He's just keeping kind of low profile right now. So obviously a lot of stuff came down and. So the Tucker is around. I was it was funny. I was talking up Tucker on Mama Bear's chat over there. Thank you. We got the nice maple wood. I went and bought KitchenMaid cabinets, which were kind of top of the line stuff. what is it called? KitchenMaid. Yeah, so they're really nice. I mean, I didn't want any of the Chinese ones that just fall apart after a while. So these were made in America. And it goes really nice with the green, the stainless, and the countertops here, the granite countertops. Yeah, Tucker's in the Boomish room. He's hanging around over there. Be careful if you say his name one more time. It'll be like Beetlejuice. He'll be appearing over here, okay? Got our nice, Missy Jen got me a nice KitchenAid toaster. I'm so sick of lousy toasters. Buy it once and buy a good one. So I'm going to be changing this up though for a nice big 4 slicer here. But very good quality KitchenAid here. Oh, that's cool. A 12 by 40 loft into a tiny house. That's really cool. That's really cool. Good for you. I love that. Love that. Boy, this is really a mess over here. Shit. Mom of 3, how are you? Yeah, be careful. You say Tucker's name 3 times. Mom of 3, nice to see you, my ballet girl. Broke my heart. Mom of 3 is like married. I'm like, oh, it's like one of my big crushes here on She's like, shut up, Rosie. Mind your business there, girl. Tucker's around. Let me tell you, Tucker's around. Tucker's around. Tucker is around. Okay, we're going to get these counters cleaned. I guess we'll just finish getting everything cleaned off first. Then we're going to wipe down and seal all these counters here. That should be pretty good. We're going to let that dry off real good. We're going to use our tea towels because we're going to put them into the washing machine afterward. Tucker, Tucker, Tucker. Tucker's around. All right.
He's in the green room.
Yeah, he's in the boom boom. He's in the boom boomish room. Last place I saw him today was in the boom boomish room. We have to get these cleaned off really well and dried off before we seal this stuff. So I don't want any stains on my granite. So. Oh yeah, Carlos, huh? Carlos stopped by this morning with his stuff. So I don't know what we got in here. Got a beautiful, we have this beautiful thing that Joe Kane sent us from Australia. Isn't that beautiful? Aborigine thing. I want to get a place to integrate this. I think I'm going to put this into Shine Shack. Isn't that beautiful? This is all hand done by Aborigines in Western Australia. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Isn't that nice, Candace? Isn't that beautiful? The Aborigines of Australia. Joseph Kane. Joe Kane is such a sweetie to us. We love him. And our other Joseph, Joe D. here. United States Air Force retired. Another sweetheart. Hey, Jack Thompson. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to frame Oda? What do you think, honey? I think that thing would really be awesome to frame as a wall hanging. We're so lucky we have such amazing friends here on YouTube that have been so good to us. It's been incredible. Strawberry pie. I guess I have all these recipes. Devil's food cake with chocolate fudge. Death by chocolate. I do want to do a vegan thing. I've had quite a few requests for a vegan cake or pie, so I'm going to make another one of them too. Don't ever think Missy Jen and I aren't grateful for the friends that we have on here. It's amazing. We got another well leak out there. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My friend, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I love yeah, man. Yeah, man is over there like I am on Mama Bear Street. The froth life. Okay, that's pretty cleaned up over there, huh? That's looking pretty good. We got the chop. This old rotten apple. Yeah, it's about time. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's like, Rosie, you got to keep that stream going until I wake up in the morning at 4 o'clock. And I'm still here, baby. He came popping in. Yeah, just don't send stripper poles or diamonds. Yeah, it's embarrassing. And what are you going to do when somebody sends you like a belly button ring that has a half-carat diamond in it? It's like, wow. I don't think I'm going to be keeping that. So. Look at what our friend Roscoe sent us up a Australian lottery ticket here. And you know what's really funny? You know what's really funny? We fucking won. But how do we claim our prize? So we're going to have to send this back to Roscoe. 1,000 Australian dollars for life, huh? Isn't that funny? That's funny. Just my luck. I have to go to Australia to redeem the fucking scratcher. Oh, shit. That's funny, huh? I like these little things. We keep all of our SD cards in here. These things are really nice for keeping our SD cards all together. So it's just my luck to be the winner. Isn't that funny, Bean? We won that. I've got no way to redeem the winning ticket. Fine print. Must be an Australian citizen to claim your prize. Really? You think they want me in Australia? What do you think, Seeds? I spread the blanket on the ground. Do 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 do. I should have dedicated this stream to Vinny, huh? Vinny, where are you, mate? Get rid of the rest of this crap. This is what we're going to use tomorrow. A little chicken broth. We're going to be making chicken pot pies on the stream tomorrow. Okay, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to knock ourselves off some chicken pot pies tomorrow. Do 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 do. This has been open since December. What does that mean? This one seals better if you ever want to make up some. Okay? I spread the blanket on the ground. Do 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 do. I thought you were gonna come and hit me over here. Oh shit! There's the Missy Hellraising in here. I know, Susan, it's insane around here. How did Susan put up with it, Free Birdie? You know, Free Birdie, you've been watching this lousy show forever. Yeah, that's it. Mom of three boys. Mom of three boys. You're my secret crush on here. I put the blanket on the ground.
Oh my God, what is this? What is that?
I spread the blanket on the ground.
What happened in the sink?
What happened to my sink? That's all the crumbs from the toaster. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh,
We're going to go back. In October, we begin Dollar Tree food roulette again. We go to the Dollar Tree and we buy food. God help us, right? Last year we're eating meats like you wouldn't believe, like Dollar Tree meats and stuff. And like I got to live 5 years in China, right? I eat everything on the table except the legs, but there was some pretty gruesome shit we had last year. So we'll be doing that again. You want more tractor updates? There we go. We had some gruesome food last year, man. People are just like watching and tuning in, wonder if this is the one that's gonna put Rosie over the edge. This dish. Let me smell some of those meats. Oh fuck. You're like, damn. And you think to yourself, well, think of why it ended up in the damn Dollar Tree. Yeah, Bean Sprout had said hi, Jen. A lot of people said hi. She's fled again. She's out on the front. Did you all see our mailbox get knocked down last week? Jeez, dipshit pulled out in his big tail swing on his RV, just frink, knocked the damn mailbox right over. I spread the blanket on the ground. Do 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 do. You might have to take Elvis to. Man, I'm not. Are you kidding? I can't. I don't have the heart for that anymore. I don't have the heart to take Elvis to Vegas. It's just too much of a downside to that stuff. Elvis needs to work. He needs to get a job. He's running out of money. You know, things like Vegas should be for people that kind of earn it and all that kind of stuff. When is Vegas? It's going to be the second Thursday through Sunday of December in downtown on Fremont Street there. Oh, May, you're too funny, honey. And also, I have to say, I have Oda May's pictures, not naughty pictures, her just everyday pictures. What a beauty queen she is too. All right. Well, I think one of the keys, though, to May is being able to be active. I think Mama Bear has, I think when she worked at Tim Hortons, somebody like almost pulled her head off or something like that. So that starts a real downward spiral of pain, and then your activities become more and more limited and stuff. So Oh, I ain't nothing, Cassidy, but thank you, sweetie. Okay, let's get this big ass thing out of here.
You're the show.
Are you hitting me again? Do I
You
got more
are
mail?
the show.
Bills, bills, bills. Let's see what we got. I put the blanket on the ground. I got more crap to do. What's this? Stoughton Avenue neighbors. The hell is this? Second notice. What? Ms. Rosie O'Kelly's second notice.
If they put a notice.
Our neighborhood is now using a private online network. How about that? Crime and safety issues. Yeah, well, we live in the hood. That's pretty interesting. Wow. Look at that, guys. Second notice. Rosie O'Kelly.
Put a notice again.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right, Cassidy. Come wintertime, I'm going to be starting much earlier for the baking. Just in summertime, it's too damn hot to be in here until it cools off. Oh, PETA. Second notice. Can you imagine PETA? They sent me a calendar and now they want to get paid for it. So I guess I have to send them some money for that. That's kind of like extortion, right? They sent me a beautiful calendar. I mean, I already donated a shitload of money. They sent me like a notice, like it's a fucking overdue bill. Shit, can you believe that? Notice, right? See that? Second notice. I mean, holy hell. I'm just thinking now, Punky, I got really second thoughts about PETA here sending that. That really makes me think twice. I mean, I'm a very generous person, but I'll tell you, that kind of freaks me out a little bit. That really kind of freaks me out a little bit. That kind of freaks me out a little bit. Let's see, Vanguard Legal Group, Legal Advisory. Let's see what this is about. Is Dave suing me? Let me see. Now more than ever, when you die without a will, blah, 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 blah. I do have to set up some life insurance for Missy Jen. I definitely got to take care of that thing. I got to get that set up. Got to take care of that. It's something I got to do. I want her to be able to move and establish life wherever she wants if something happens to me. Oh man. What's that here? That's pretty nice over there, huh? That's pretty darn nice. Imagine you win the Australia lottery and you can't even collect it, huh? PETA's not good. Oh well, Cassie, like if my husband dies, I'm a rich one. Many's the day Cassidy sat there like, Is today the day? Yeah, you can take out a life insurance policy. Jen doesn't have to be married. You can basically name any beneficiary you want, but I got to be careful about Jen. Hashtag $1 million insurance policy. Call the elevator up. Go on in, Rosie. Step in. There's no elevator there, right? It's called 100 Ways to Die. Yeah. places in the hood. That's exactly right, Oda May. There's lots of good places. Donate items to shelters. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not happy about some of the shit that PETA does. That's for damn sure. But I was asked to do a fundraiser for them on a live stream event, and we did. So you donate, and I get all kinds of stuff here from all the organizations. I just don't. I don't like the way that they did. Yeah, it's hard to get a good policy on pre-existing conditions. So luckily, I don't have any medical conditions except right up here in my head. So, right, Missy Jen? Missy Jen says hashtag $1 million insurance policy. Now look, Jen, look at everybody there without smiling, and tell everybody hashtag $1 million insurance policy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
See, she's
Your Honors.
look. There it is. There it is. There it is. Look. Huh?
I am pleading the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah, donate items to no-kill shelters there. So, isn't that funny, Missy Jen? See, I tell Missy Jen, if I was a lawyer, I could break her down on the stand very easily there. I just look at
Who is
her.
a lawyer? You can break who down in it?
You hashtag $1 million insurance policy.
Break me
That's
down?
It. Break you down on the stand. Huh? Right,
Nobody-
Missy Jen leaves dreams in bed at night. 100
Nobody
ways
could-
to die. Rosie, let's go bungee jumping. Oh
Nobody
shit!
could break me down.
Imagine that. What was that dream that you had, Jen? And Rosie, what they forgot to connect the bungee cord at the bridge end, and
I had a dream. I had a dream.
hey,
And then
Joshy.
I woke up, and that's the end of the line. That's all I can
Okay.
say.
So there was the first one. It was Rosie, you were on the big bungee jump, and they forgot to secure the bridge end.
My
because-
sophisticated team of attorneys, aka lawyers, has advised me via email, phone, and fax to plead the Fifth Amendment.
The next one was where the teeny weeny micro silver Dorito bikini out in the ocean where the sharks are, and they
Yeah.
think that you're a salmon out there, and the next thing you
Yeah,
know,
you
Jen's
see.
like, "Oh, that was a shame. Rosie got eaten by
Yeah.
a big ass shark out there."
Yeah, you were like out there by the cliffs, and then all of a sudden, like, there was just that one piece left of the swimsuit.
That was it.
It was.
What are some of the other ones, Jen?
It had a shark tooth.
Oh, this is the oldie but the goodie, right? The
It had a
let's
shark
go
tooth
skydiving, right?
Stuck in it, yeah. And then the thing wraps
Oh,
up.
your chute isn't hooked on.
It wraps up like this, like it does in most of the videos, and then once you releases it, the spare.
I
the
know,
spare
I know,
is not
Oda May.
there.
I'm ornery as hell. I know. I'm just saying, Missy Jen wakes up and tells me these dreams that she has, right? Skydiving. And the other good one's the hot air balloon. Like, Rosie, just lean over the side and get some good video, and then that person just backs up. And it's awesome. And Missy Jen would be like, well, she got some good video on the way down.
I hope we can retrieve the camera, because I need that video footage. It'll make for good video.
Yeah, Mama 3's batshit crazy. That's no, Mama 3 Boys is one of the chillest people on here. You guys got to check out some of these people's videos.
Yes.
I make it a point to go in and look at like Free Birdies, grandkids' birthday and stuff. I make it a point to go into these things and check out these people's lives. And yeah, I'm nosy. I check out their lives and stuff. So we got to really scrub these counters down good
Yes,
before we
you
put
got
this.
to scrub them down. You got that right.
Next thing we got to clean up this little area over here.
You know, if you don't scrub them down properly,
My gimbal for the cell phone.
like, you don't scrub
Whoa.
it down. If you don't scrub the stuff down properly, then
Swat me like a freaking fly.
I'm going to swat you. And
All
you
right.
know you're gonna
Don't
love
hit me.
it. And
Don't
you know
hit me.
you're
You know
gonna
you're gonna
love
love
it. And if you don't love it, you're gonna learn to love it.
Learn to love it, baby. And if you ain't down with it, you can suck it.
That's
Here
right.
we go. I guess we'll have to go get that put away. Right?
It's not clean. It's dirty.
Watch where you're wheeling that damn thing.
I'm just practicing.
I spread the blanket
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
ground. La da da dee dee doo 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 doo. Da boom bum doo 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 doo. La da doo 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 doo. We got more chargers for more camera gear and shit here. You guys want to see something really ugly here? Look at this shit. See something terrible here? Look at this. What a nightmare. This is cameras I've used on YouTube all the way back to 2013. I never throw shit out around here, right? Look at that. I'm trying to show you guys the very first camera I ever used back in 2013. That was one of the earliest ones I used. That's not even high definition, that damn thing. Vixia. Jen, where in the hell is that first camera I ever had? Believe it or not, it was a General Electric. Look at all this crap. I don't know where in the hell it went. I hope nobody ever threw that out. That might go into a museum one day, right? Can you imagine Jen having to live with me every day? Well, I don't know where in the hell. Oh, here it is. Here's the very first camera I ever used for YouTube videos. General Electric. January 3rd, 2013. That's it. I might do a retro. Yeah, it might be an eBay classic. Maybe I'll do a retro video this weekend using that. Yeah, check out Mom of Three. I hope she does some more content too. She's got some real big time issues she deals with, but she still is a very kind, beautiful person. I gotta get back behind there. See, does this ever happen to you guys? Look at that, back behind there. There's a whole raft of crap back there. Oh man, I'm embarrassed about that. But it's looking pretty good, huh? Got some more to get cleaned off of here. Yeah, I need a few. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Susan? And look over here, it's even worse. Jen, pull in for a second, would you? I'm gonna nut myself on this chair. Look at this. You want to see something ugly? This is the next thing Jen and I have to work on. There's the fabled wall of sound. Somebody was asking me about Marantz. There's a beautiful Marantz 2252. There's a big Marantz quad rail unit, 4-channel. The wall of amplitude over there. Yeah, I love Marantz. But look back here, guys. Look at this. You want to see something truly ugly? Look at that rat's nest down there. This is all the integrated wiring system for the whole ranch out here. It's all got to be fixed. Okay, take care, Sean. Nice to see you. Pride of America right there, guys. The Fisher, New York City. This is when electronics were made in New York City. Late 50s, early 60s. The iconic dove with the node in its beak. That cool. My Fisher row here. If you've ever been to New York City, there's a concert hall called the Avery Fisher Music Hall, named after Fisher of Fisher Electronic. Yeah, Kathy, I don't have a reel-to-reel because I have a storage issue with reel-to-reel. You know, where am I going to sit reel-to-reel? Here's where the gifts that everybody sent us, little knickknacks. This is stuff left from the Great Santa Rosa fire, sadly. This is a door plate, lock plate from the Great America Hotel, burned to the ground motel. Striker plate. It's a piece of a water system, just totally melted in the heat of the fires. Sadly, somebody's scissors. Somebody must have been a seamstress or something at the Journey's End Mobile Home Park. 200 mobile homes burned down in about a half an hour. People could just barely flee with their lives. No, they're not all plugged in, honey. This is part of a guardrail that melted. Can you imagine the intensity of the heat to melt a guardrail? So I wanted to do a shadow box. Glass from somebody's home in Mark West Springs. We'll be doing something special for the anniversary. We'll go around in video and see where we stand now on the rebuild. So Jen's giving me the eyeball. I better get back to work here. So the next big project, we got to get all that wiring mess. Yeah, fire, just always be careful. Yeah, that's it. It's that time, Rosie, Mama Bear, baby. Well, I've got to continue working here, yeah, man. So, you know, I don't get a pass, unfortunately, today. I got to keep working on this. Let me push this. I got to keep working on the kitchen here. Thought you guys might be interested in seeing that. It's nice here. I'd like to be able to sit in the sit here and have breakfast and dinner and be able to look out on the garden area and everything. It's nice. Got a lot of computers. I was going to send a older Dell to Bergs, but he gets so nutty and stuff. I didn't want to take a lot of shit because of that. So let's flip this around. Let's continue working here. There we go. Flip that around. There we go. So I'm going to get the next thing. Yeah, I'm sure I have something that you need, Kathy. Just let me know what it is. I'm kind of a pack rat. That's what I am, honey. Something of a pack rat. Woo! That's what I am. I've got batteries coming out the wazoo here. So we're going to remove this coffee maker. That thing done. IBM PC. There we go. Twin floppy drives. That would be worth quite a bit. Thank you, Cassidy. It's the downside. It's in the hood. I'm in a hood, but I grew up in a hood, so this is a big step up from where I grew up. So, trust me. I'm a very grateful person. I'm very happy for what I have. Trust me. I'll spread the blanket on the ground. Focus. There we go. Let's go ahead and wipe this counter down over here. I think before long we'll be able to seal these. All right, that's pretty good over there. Notice who's working today. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you. One of my wonderful friends from New Zealand down there, Stephanie. Wonderful gal. Always been a super good friend. All right. That's looking pretty good. That counter, that's ready for sealing. That's looking good. We got one more counter we got to do over here. Let me plug in over here. We got one more we need to get knocked off over here. Oh boy. My friends gave me this beautiful knife set for Christmas. Henkel's 2 years ago. Beautiful. Made in Spain. Beautiful. Jag girl, how are you, honey? Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. And I got the old block of old Chicago, the Chicago knives here. This thing is really funky. I think I'm going to run this through the dishwasher today. I'll run a few things through the dishwasher. I got a nice Bosch built-in dishwasher down here. Really nice. It's one of the quiet ones. You can't really hear it running when it's on, because some people's dishwashers sound like Boeing engines. So I think we're going to wash this funky old thing today. That old funky ass thing. Let's get out of here. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. When I was in high school in Baltimore, and I don't mind telling you, class of 1976, Spirit Kicks in 76, we had one of the only high school in the city that had a computer, and it was a DEC, D-E-C, Digital Equipment Company. And the thing took up a whole room and had to be kept in an air-conditioned environment. And we all sat there and had to do punch cards to program and feed it into the thing to say, what's 2 plus 2, right? Hours later, everybody's still trying to figure out the answer. Digital equipment. That's how old I am. That's the same, Harvey. Good morning, Steph. Well, I'm going to tell you what. If you're going to get one of the silent Bosches. They're really, really nice. We're going to wash some dishes and stuff here. I'll spread the blanket on the ground. Do, 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 and all the boys come around. Do, 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 la da 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 dee 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 dee. Do, 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 do. I spread the blanket on the ground. All right, anything else, Jen? I'm gonna put your, Jen, I'm gonna put this in dishwasher, okay? All right. Look who's working. Last call for stuff to be washed. I think that's about it. I think we're going to roll that. I think that's looking pretty good. Alright, let's close that up. Oh boy. Let's get that going. You won't even be able to hear that thing running so darn quiet. Oh boy. Looking pretty good, huh? Focus. There we go. Just a few more things and then we're ready to seal. I think I'm gonna stop the dishwasher and put these things in too. Bottom things. Yeah, I have the water. Hey Drew. Drew's like busting my chops for my Baltimore accent. Water. I need to turn on the water. I need to turn on the water. That's what I need to do. That thing's so quiet, you can't even hear it running. We'll turn it off and restart. Oh, I love that Bosch. I love that Bosch system there. Let's go ahead and finish cleaning out the sink here. Drew, how's that thing working out that I sent you? Is it working out okay? Did that thing work for you at all? All right. Oh, I know you do. I'm just saying, I'm making sure that I love you too, Drew. You're one of my dearest friends on YouTube. Just making sure that thing worked out. That thing worked out okay for you. Just getting that cleaned up a little bit there. We're gonna get our final use out of this baby today, and then trade this in for a new model. Woo! that's looking pretty darn good. It's still getting it dry. Okay, I'm glad it's working for you. Glad to hear that. Glad you could get some use out of that. All right. I think we're just about ready to begin sealing this baby here. A few more things to clear off. Jen, this, can you, Jen's taller than I am. Jen, can you put this, Missy Jen. Missy Jen. Missy Jen. Missy Jen. Can you put this away for me, please? She's taller than I am. I would do it myself. Night, Harvey. Get an early night. Get an early night. Thank you.
My pleasure.
That's next weekend. We got to clean out that closet.
Next weekend.
Where all that crap is.
I'm gonna be on vacation next weekend.
Missy Jen's got a hot date. All right, that's looking pretty good. All right. Oh, we're gonna get some paper towels. We're just about ready to seal this baby. This keeps your counters really good. Year in and year out, you never have to worry about stains and stuff. So let's go ahead and we're going to scrub these down really good. We need to make sure everything gets really dry up here before we put the sealer on. Oh boy. I spread the blanket on the ground. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Everybody's like, sorry, Rosie, that's too damn boring. Watching you work. It's just gotta be done, guys. I figured it's always nice to have some people keep you company. All right, there we go. Let's try that off. What do we got here? The chat doesn't come up. The same chat. Get this dried off good. Now the nice thing about here is we have a nice low humidity environment, so things dry very quickly here. We don't have any cockroaches, we don't have any water bugs. It's too dry here for those kind of things. But we do have earthquakes, wildfires, and western diamondback rattlesnakes. Right? All right, that looks pretty good right there. So, not bad. I think that completes all of our counters have now been emptied. We're going to use the Rock Doctor here. And we're going to rock doctor this baby right up. Over here. All right, Jan, I think the routine, I think we'll use this tea towel and then we'll just put it through the washing machine. Yeah, the washing machine. All right, Rock Doctor says shake hand well before using. We better let that dry a little more over here. It's always wet around that. Let that dry a little bit more there. So, okay. Let's see, we're gonna shake this good. Test on. Make sure your surface is clean and dry. 6-day spray Rock Doctor. Wipe the surface 2 to 3 minutes after application. Then allow 30 minutes to dry. Trick is, you know this stuff is working when the water beads up on the counter after 30 minutes. Okay, because I like to do a lot of baking. I like to work doughs and things here on the granite because it's cool. Okay. All right, this is looking really good around here. So we're gonna wait a couple more minutes and get that stuff rolling. I'm gonna use the bathroom for a minute. I'll be right back. And check out Missy Jen working hard. Right. Use our hands, get a little bit of feel for the countertops. This one still feels a little bit funky. All right, let's go ahead and I think we'll spray this one first. We'll save by the sink last over here. This is shaking up, so put this baby on. I think we're going to let that set on there for about 5 minutes. Okay. And then we're going to wipe that down. I think I got good even application on there. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll let that soak in a little bit. It's about 1 o'clock, so we'll wait till about 1:05, and then we'll wipe that down. I think that'll be pretty good. So we'll do one area at a time, so we can kind of concentrate and not get screwed up with our times and stuff like that. So, okay, that's it there. I'm gonna grab a little something to drink while I'm waiting. Okay. Grab that. Spread the blanket on the grass. My guilty pleasure, Diet 7-Up. about 2 more minutes and we should be good to go for our first wipe down here. We've got the dishwasher running good. Stuff like a clean kitchen. Everything looks pretty good up here. No big problems with the cabinets here. The other side looks okay. I never use a coffee press. I don't know if any of you ever use a French press to make coffee. It just seems to me a lot of work to use something like that. I don't think I'm just going to use something like that. So, all right. I think that's soaking in pretty good there. What this does is prevent the stain in my kitchen today. Oh, that's good. Hey, how you doing, Lori? Nice to see you, sweetie pie. All right, I just couldn't stand it anymore, Lori. It was just making me crazy. I come into here and it just drives me nuts. All right, we're gonna give we're gonna wipe this down now, and then we're gonna let this dry off. This is supposed to dry for a half hour now. Okay, what I'm doing is just wiping that down. That's always nice. Yeah, it's good for all granite, mom of 3, all granite. It's good for. You'll never get a stain on your granite. Tomato juice. This was put in 5 years ago, and it still looks like it went in yesterday. This countertop here, the granite, still looks fantastic on here. Because we take steps to do maintenance and preserve this every year. Looks good. So we're going to let that dry. We're going to move on to the next section over here. That's going to dry for about a half hour before we can put anything back on there again. You feel good when you clean stuff up. Otherwise, it's like a nightmare. Yeah, go ahead, YouTube. We'll be putting up Friday night foodies later today. This is an area definitely, if you got a coffee maker or something like that, that's the area you really got to hit hard over here. Let's see, I should have live chat. I don't know why I have top chat on, so I should have live chat. This thing's always fucked up. Okay, we're gonna let that soak in for about 5 minutes. Wait about 5 minutes for that to soak in. Just take a look, make sure you got that everywhere so that seals up real good. Yeah, I mean, you know, guys know I bake and I use this kitchen like crazy in here. And I've never had a stain. No stain. I need to get some oven cleaner to get this stove really cleaned up here. I need to have the guy come in from Fisher Paykel and actually do a tune-up. Ellie says I should do a tune-up on that. Well, what's the question, YouTube? What was the city? Where's the city cat show? I don't know. I know I need a backsplash 50. I want to put a copper backsplash back there. That's exactly what we need. We do want to get a copper backsplash back there. Yeah, I'm not sure where the cat show is. I've never gone to a dog or a cat show before. Every dog I've ever had. Yeah, well, why do you got bosoms in a pecker? Because I'm special. That's why. That's why I'm special. Right. Got Mississippi mud pie. I think that would look good. Let that soak in a little more. This has already been sealed every year, so it's not going to suck it up. If you're doing this for the first time, uber goober lady, that stuff doesn't bother me. Really nice to see you, honey. That's it is what it is. So, hey Josh, nice to see you. Uber goober, nice to see you, honey. We're just sealing up our kitchen counters. And I don't know how YouTube would know that anyway, unless he's a very close watcher and appreciator of my channel, which really makes me feel good. How do people learn? Yeah, just watch the channel like you've been doing, YouTube, then you learn. Right. I do have to laugh sometimes. It's funny. And Uber, next, I can't give wrenches out here on the chat, but next time you're in the chat stream, I'll give you a wrench because you hold live stream chats. So there's no reciprocity needed. Just anybody that hosts a live stream gets a wrench in here. So okay, because you know how it is on live stream chats. People that host chats, they understand. They understand about tailoring chats to. They got. Let me see if I can do this by clicking on your name here. Let's see. No, I'm not able to give wrenches on here. So next time you're in the chat when I'm on the computer, or when I'm on the computer, I'll go ahead and wrench you up. All right, that's been about 5 minutes. We'll go ahead. We'll wipe that down. We'll throw these things right in the washing machine when I'm done today. All right, there's counter number 2. We've had coffee on here and everything that's just impervious to any kind of stains at all. Really nice. All right, one more to do over. We got to do this side. This is once a year, and we use something called Rock Doctor. Here, once a year. Hey Mallory! Everything's flipped, I know. When you use the backside, when you use the reverse camera, everything is all backwards. Welcome aboard, Mallory. Why don't you want a muffin though? What the hell does that mean, a muffin? A muffin. All right, we're gonna do this one. This is an important one because I do a lot of baking and stuff over here. Nice to see the diva of good taste, fashion, and beauty, Mallory Williams, in the chat. All right. Now officially the hardest working gal on YouTube. So we're gonna let that set in that area. About 5 minutes. That'll be about 120 there. This stuff is really good, Uber, because you only do this once a year, every 12 to 18 months, and you will never get a stain on your granite. Because believe me, granite is expensive on here, and when people come, if you ever go to sell their house, people like to showplace the granite. But if it has stains and stuff on it, yeah, it works out really good. Works out really good. No, I don't have videos explaining it, but you can go to Missy Jen's channel and she has lots of videos on it. I'm the dumbest trans on YouTube. Mallory's like, aside from you, I'm the only. Holy fuck. That's officially funny, that shit. So we got one more project. We got to put all of this stuff back on the countertops, and then we have to attack below. We got to clear this lazy. You all have the cabinets. It's got that lazy Susan thing that you put spices and stuff on. The thing is a freaking mess. All this crap fell down behind it. It's just a mess. I really want to get some spice rack up on the wall, but I don't like the way they have the little tiny McCormick spices and stuff. I want to have a better setup than that to do it. So we'll look across this, make sure everything's all covered. Like I said, this is a really important area here. If you do this stuff every year, you will never have a stain on your counters, ever. I don't care what it is. Otherwise, granite does absorb. You know, if you put beet juice on it at first, if you haven't sealed up your counters, you're going to have a problem with staining stuff. I like to clean up this stove really good sometime. I got to get some oven cleaner or something on there. Let's see. Put on my plastic trays so they don't fall down. Yeah, that's a damn good idea right there. That's a damn good idea right there. Custom build your rack. I mean, the spice rack. Diane, how are you? The problem, Diane, is some of the... Diane's a problem solver. Look at this. Some of these are really big. Like we do a lot of Italian sauces and things here, lasagna and all that. Yeah, dollars. That's a good idea. I just have tons of them Uber because I do so much baking here. I'll show you guys in a minute. I'll give you a look inside of the cabinet there. It's insane. It's absolutely insane, the stuff I have. I mean, I got old peppers that should be thrown out. God knows the date code on this crap. This is date coded 12/26/2016 on this crap. So, you know, that's lost all viability. Lost all viability there. Look at this. Why would I have a cream of tartar this damn big? This is enough to make more lemon meringue, more meringue than you can shake a stick at. Salt says, well, Uber, you're smarter than I am. That's the problem, right? Look at this big ass thing of cream of tartar. Why in the hell would I get that? I don't know. Right? Who the hell knows why I picked that up? A couple more minutes, and then we got one last section to do. We got to do around the sink here. I'm letting that dry real good around there though before I apply that. This is one of those areas that can easily get stained up real bad. We've been really lucky. And I like the way our sinks are organized. They're the below level sinks. And they have the wire racks that sit in the bottom on them, so it keeps you from scraping up the stainless steel and stuff. So, that's a good thing. We got a kit if mineral deposit. Yeah, mineral deposits are another crazy thing too. They get on the, if you're out in the west, you're used to very hard water and showers. You take some of lime away or something like that, and it does a very good job, CLR, of removing the lime, concentrated lime on stuff. That's a really good thing. All right. All right. Yes, we haven't had waffles. This was our. This came from the Salvation Army store. $1. One of these Belgian waffle makers. I bet we've been using this thing for 6 years, 5 years. This thing is fantastic. Black & Decker Belgian waffle maker. So, got some stuff we got to get out of here. All right, let's go ahead and wipe this area down here. Let's go ahead and wipe this down. Yeah, I'll have to do something custom. Wipe this down real good. You do this once a year and you will be a very happy camper. Very happy camper. All right, that's pretty good. Let's spray our last section here. Let's get this put down here. You ever made brownies in the waffle maker? No, that's pretty cool. So are we ever just gonna bite the bullet and ever? Yeah, we're ordering some nice cabinets. This, I tell you, we're gonna do it this. I think this November, December. It's gonna be the Christmas present here. I actually kind of like the open feel, but I think it's necessary to have them. What that's going to do is kind of limit my counter space over here. This is like the only, over on this side is really the only open spot I've got to do stuff. So I kind of regret having to do that, but I know I can put a double cabinet over here and a single on the other side. So yeah, I kind of like that open wall though. I always did. Having that open wall, it just, because otherwise it gets the look and feel of like a ship's galley or something like that. It kind of gets small, but I think I do need some cabinets up there. They won't protrude that much, but it's definitely going to be significant though to have those. Let's put that down there. Yeah, shelves too. Make tater tots into waffle iron. That's a good idea. That's good. Cabinets with glass cutouts or open concept cabinets. That's a good idea. Yeah. Maybe hey, it'd be cool, Mallory? It would be cool? Some stainless steel with the glass. Some stainless steel cabinets would be cool to put up here, wouldn't it? Find my studs. I think that would be pretty cool. Stainless steel with some of the slightly frosted glass. That would be kind of cool to have on that wall, wouldn't it? Stainless steel with brushed stainless like that. That'd be pretty damn cool, huh? Cabinets with glass on there. I guess E-Beggars doesn't like that idea of the stainless cabinets up there. All right, I think that's looking really good. We just have to wipe that down, and then we are officially done sealing the cabinets. We have to get in there and do the other part. It's your house. Do what you want. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But Mallory Williams has some good suggestions for stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. You could actually keep your spices up there. Wouldn't that be cool to have like a spice glass thing? She really got me thinking right there. She really got me thinking outside of the box that I don't really need a cabinet. What I need to do is get some floating glass shelves up there. 1, 2, 3, and then just have one cabinet over on the other side over here. I think that's a pretty damn good idea. And I could have all the spices for cooking on top. That'd be pretty damn good. She's got a lot of skills for interiors, for design and fashion and stuff. Yes, you could do a built-in rack for plates, etc. Yeah, that's pretty damn nice. We got our plates on the other side here, but that's a really intriguing idea to have that thick shelves there with maybe some stainless steel on there. That would really look cool. That would really look cool. Yeah, you got the skills, Ari. You do. You do have the skills. I've always said that about you, Mallory. You always have the skills. Looking good. That's a good. I think I'm definitely, having heard Mallory talk about that, I think I'm absolutely 100% going to put either one big stainless cabinet with glass doors on it. That would be fantastic here, like a doctor's office, like a medicine, big dispensary cabinet or something like that. That would be fantastic. I'm feeling where the studs are here. I know I got one right there. There's some right there. That's a fucking awesome idea, that is. That is damn great. I'm going to go looking for that, Mallory. I'm going to get a unit that I can just install right there, maybe a 1 foot wide unit. Ah, damn, I like that idea. Woo, that's good. Now, even e-beggars be like, man, that's great. All right, let's go ahead and wipe this down. And I think we are officially done the ceiling here. And we can get on the, oh, lost my pearls. Woo! Then we can get on the part 2. All right, focus, focus. Yeah, I think that would look pretty good. This one for over the fridge just to pull it all together. Well, you can see my fridge now, Mallory. I got my stereo set up and all that crap over there. I think I'm going to use a maple cabinet on this side and just the glass, big glass unit here. What a fantastic idea that is. What a fantastic idea that is. That rocks my socks right there. That rocks my socks. And I can buy those. They can be shipped. Those units. They're like doctor's offices, dispensary things, and they have all the shelves. Wouldn't that look good, Uber? Wouldn't that look damn good in here? Let's take a look. Let's flip this around and take a look. I know Mallory's always, this backsplash shit has driven her crazy too. Over here. But I want to get that situated in first, and then put some copper behind there for a backsplash. But damn, another maple cabinet would look good on that side, and then a really big glass unit over here with shelves from maybe this height here above up to the top. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. That would look so ultra modern because I love contemporary look. And I got a lot of stainless here with the dishwasher and everything else. What a great idea. That's exactly what I'm going to do in that area. I'm going to go get my measuring tape. I'm just going to see how much off of standard we are here for size. I'll be right back, okay? Let me plug this back in so we don't drain the battery here. That excites me today. That just buffaloes me normally. When I think about that stuff, I'm good at doing an installation. I'm great. You can see the hood we put on, the floating hood here. That's really good. But what I'm not good is design. I'm good at visualization of the way something will look when it's done. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a measuring tape here. I want to just shoot some measurements here. I think that's a grand idea right there. I think they call that like an apothecary glass cabinet. If you read that, probably about 3 feet to have a little bit of relief on the side here. Probably like a 36 inch wide. No more than a 40 inch. 36 inch. 30, like a... And that can be up on the upper part, stuff that you don't use too often, like a 36. I'm not sure if I'd run that all the way up to the ceiling now. 36, gotta see aesthetically. You know, like a 36 by 36, you gotta have a little space. I'm not sure if I'd run that thing all the way up to the top or not, but damn, that's a good idea, isn't it? That is a really good idea. That'd really be nice. That's good. The glass front wax. I think that's exactly right, Mallory. I think you just nailed it. You absolutely nailed that. 10 out of 10 right there. I absolutely love that idea because I love stainless steel and I love, copper and the earth tones here. I think that would be fantastic. Well, I think I'm going to order that this week. I think that would be really cool. Let me see this other side over here for this other cabinet. The other cabinet would be about like a 14 or 16 inch cabinet here. 16. The other cabinets are run up to the top here. They're 41, but I want more height for this. I don't want that to be so low. And I want that to have not a very deep projection out. Like about 8 inches, something like that. A foot's way too much. These cabinets are only, with doors, they're about 12 and a half on there, so. Yeah, so I'm thinking like an 8 inch. That's still plenty wide to put stuff on top of. You couldn't put plates, but I already got a plate drawer. That would absolutely be dedicated to spices and stuff for baking. That's what that would be. Stuff for baking and cooking. That's a really good idea. Thank you, Mallory. As usual, everything is all sealed. Now we got to get on to part 2 of this Wonder Nightmare right here. Let's see. That's a really good idea. Next problem we have now is this. We used to have a mouse problem here, and the mice were running all around and stuff in there. So I'm gonna put the rest of this stuff back, and then I'm gonna free up this table over here. We've just rested a lot of stuff on here today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting a lot of stuff back in here now. Sit you guys right here. Okay. Let's turn that around. There we go. I'm gonna start reassembling the stuff from the counters now. I spread the blanket on the grass. Come on, focus. This thing drives me nuts. There we go. Big microwave. Whoa. So nice to see clean in here. Clean. Let's get our toaster. Nice KitchenAid. No junk here. Jen. Let me run this past Mrs. Jen here. Mallory was in the chat here. She had Uber Goober Danny. Mallory had a good suggestion.
I've been working and scrubbing in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't want you working and scrubbing. You're supposed to be taking it easy today. Why are you doing that?
Because it needs work.
Yeah, I mean one project at a time. Right?
See what happened.
What happened is glass, cabinet here with glass door and glass shelves. Stainless steel hangs here, 8 inches deep, with 3 or 4 glass shelves in it to put spices, baking stuff, and all. So this thing is a nightmare. This underneath.
Yeah.
This underneath Dolly, Susan here sucks. Wouldn't that be nice to have your extra virgin olive oils and your spices, and then on the upper part, stuff that's not used too often, that you can stand up on a stool or something and reach that, or I can. Then over here, either another glass cabinet, smaller, or a maple cabinet like this. My thought is like a maple cabinet on this side over here to match this. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
You have to plan for what you need to put in there for you.
Well, look, if I go a foot, I can't afford a foot out here, okay? I can't afford that. I can't give up the counter space for working. I can do 8 inches out.
Yeah, you can put your bacon stuff.
Yeah, put baking stuff. You're not gonna put plates here. I mean, I've got a plate storage and cup storage. this would just be for spices and cooking, and then we can fit the copper backsplash on here. Or a big sheet of stainless steel on here, custom fabricated. It just screws down around the sockets.
You just
nice-
gotta remember about the cleaning aspect. I can climb and clean.
Am I
Just
asking you to clean?
No, I'm just saying.
I've never asked you to go up here and clean this stuff. This is gonna go right up to, this is gonna go right up to the ceiling line, so. This is also gonna be closed with glass doors on it. I mean, stainless steel frame and then glass doors on there. It's called like an apothecary or a pharmacist dispensary, a pharmacist, glass cabinet, something like that. Might be able to find something at a flea market or an antique place that has some of that. Okay? I just wanted to get your opinion on that. So just take it easy. You don't have to do all that stuff.
I'm just grabbing the
Yeah,
floor.
you don't have to do that. Just
In the walls, there's been all kinds of stains on the floor and the wall.
all right. Well,
I'm just scrubbing up the stains.
all right. Well, I just wanted to get your opinion on this. So I think that's pretty good. Nothing. I'm not laughing. I'm not. Don't hit me. Hey Tracy, how are you, sweetie? I think Mallory gave us an ideal solution here for that. I think that'd look absolutely glorious up there. Thing is, I really got to pursue that. I can't bullshit around with this thing. I need to get this done. Yeah, no, I got to get it done. You know, I get tied up in other nonsense and I forget that.
Remember, when you're having time, order the stuff this week.
Yeah, I don't want it coming when we're in San Diego. That's for damn sure. So,
Yeah, make sure we get
welcome to the Nut House Part 2, Tracy. So, go put this back together. Let's get our knife set. Knife sets on here. I'm on it, boss. I'm on it. I'm hopping to it. Don't worry. All right. This whole kitchen looks so much better now. Dang. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be making chicken pot pies tomorrow. Chicken pot pies. Right here, probably start about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, okay, take care. Oh, I love spaghetti. Woo, that makes me tingly. Spaghetti. Love spaghetti. I'm gonna put some of this stuff out in the, put this out in the shop here, this. Yeah, take care, Mallory. Hey, Zombie, how are you? Thanks for the good idea, Mallory. That's a great idea. I might also put up one last batch of tomato sauce too, so we'll see. I'm starting to put all this crap back together now. On here. Oh man. Okay. This is still the best way I've ever found to organize your kitchen cooking utensils. I don't really have a dedicated drawer for all of these stuff, so I think that always works pretty damn good over there. Yeah. I think that works pretty good. Yeah, that's it, Mrs. Zombie's like that's how I do it too. Yeah, it's a good way to do it. Put the coffee maker back. That's back in. Really, I can't wait to see cabinets like that on there. That's pretty cool. Got an IKEA, yeah, IKEA. Well, I got a ton of mixing bowls, Mrs. Zombie, so it's not really a problem for me. I got a ton of mixing bowls. So, sometime I got to go through here and sort all this out. And I do a lot of baking and stuff. And tomorrow I can't wait to have chicken pot pies. I love that. Now we can start on the next nightmare. This under cabinetry now. This really sucks down here. Yeah, you like pot pies, Tracy? I love chicken pot pies. They're not hard to make either. They're pretty easy to make. At least I think they are. Get out of here. We can get all this crap out of here. Try to throw out old. I just bought a new pepper. I just bought a new baking powder. I need to get some red food dye. There's some salt. Okay. Vinegar. See, I don't think I need vinegar under here. I have plenty of other spaces to keep vinegar. I don't think I need that in there. Almond extract, love almond. Extra virgin olive oil. That. Yeah, I never made homemade chicken pot pie. I think it sounds pretty good. What are all the colors? You're seeing them right here. I love Mama Three Boys. I love stainless steel. I love the earth tones like it's on the countertop here. And I like the way that the cool green integrates all that. And I've always loved stainless steel. So I want to keep things that match, and stainless steel is so clean and sanitary. It makes it really nice. And like Mallory said, with the glass doors, you have something really beautiful that has a high degree of functionality. Hershey's Cocoa, I'll bet I got 5 of these around the place. 5 of that. Yeah, like pops of color. Well, I really thought these things would be like my pops of color in here. Kind of these things around. There's some over the door. Over there. See a little pop of color. Red would be nice to put in here. A brick red would be good too. Oh, I might do something red brick for the black backsplash. I'm not sure yet. Oh, you don't have to send me anything, honey. You spend your money on those wonderful boys of yours. Cream of tartar. Wine of hell. Look at that. It's like that's like the world was running out of cream of tartar, right? So there was going to be a run on it, so I better grab it while I can. That's like a WTF moment. Right there. Look at that. How dumb is that? That's for making meringue. So I don't need the small one here. Got Italian seasoning. Look at that. Shit's empty. Look at that. Look at that crap. Unbelievable. Got coconut. You guys, I love coconut. Love coconut flavor. Let me be your. Oh, Carlos. Hello, Carlos. You ever make bagels, barley malt syrup? Gotta have it. You probably never heard of it. That's what gives bagels their distinctive chew and flavor. Ground nutmeg, hardly anything left in that. That's chicken powder, popcorn seasoning. Jen always liked the lemon dash, but this stuff is so rotten. This is used by September 9th, 2011. Really? Crap. I got to also think about earthquakes around here too. Man, I did have some food dye. Damn, there it is, red. I could have made that. I could have made Joshy's orange crush cake more. Yeah, I didn't even know it. I could have made it more orange. See, now I got a second damn vinegar here. It's just stupid. 2 vinegars. Why? Because you can't find anything around here. It's cheesy caramel corn, popcorn stuff, fennel seeds, allspice. How old this is. It still smells pretty good. Look at that, seasoned salt. Put it in your sink. Oh, make it smell good. There, hey, that's a good idea. Shit. Mom with 3 boys, what an awesome idea that is. Nobody wants a funky sink, right? That's a damn good idea. That is a really good idea right there. Okay, we got lemon extract, which is good. And this is some kind of finished jet dry shit. I don't know if I need this crap for the dishwasher. Why is that in there? Right? It shows you the dumb stuff. Vanilla extract, I got a new one. I don't need this old funky one. I'm horrified to think of what the date code is on this crap. Crap, huh? But I'll do it, Mom, with 3. Blow it down the sink there. There we go. Make it smell nice. All right. The hell is that? Beef bouillon? Still smells okay, huh? As long as it doesn't knock me over here. Coarse black pepper, that's shot. This. More Italian seasoning. It's a random salt. White cheddar seasoning for popcorn. So there's a lot of stuff there. Oh, you like my shorts? Thank you. Yeah, they're kind of my patriotic jobs here. I'm not crazy about cleaning up stuff, but it's got to be done. I have no idea what the hell is in here. Whoa! It's funky, whatever the hell it is. I'm throwing the whole damn shooting match out. Man, that opened up my thank you. That opened up my nostrils good. Caro corn syrup. Now why would I buy that? When I have that. Hi, I'm on it. Oh, that container just smells too bad. I'm on it. I don't even want that thing around. That thing stinks like a polecat, that damn thing. I gotta get that out of my face. Let's see. When I was pregnant, I had to take my prenatal vitamins. Let me tell you, it took a long time to get my figure back too after that. All right, Lowry's seasoned salt. That still smells pretty good. Basil. I think I have a whole container of basil so I can deep six this crap. Put some more aromatics down there, right? Drop them in the sink, baby. That's what Mom of 3 said. Dump that. Dump that taro, you sticky and sweet. Oh my goodness, can you imagine that? Ooh, I can't think of anything worse than having Caro syrup poured all over me. Cooking oil. I don't know why I got a cooking oil here. I got cooking oil down here. Oh boy, I got a big container of cooking oil. That's it. Yeah, put vinegar and baking soda. I hear you, honey. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Put vinegar and baking soda in there. Let's see. See, this thing's all stained. There's another cocoa. See, you keep buying the same old crap, right? Breadcrumbs from 1927. Right, Best by May of 2013. Mom of 3 boys, I don't think you want me to pour this down this thing. I spread my blanket on the grass. When my thoughts turn to love, do, 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 and I see that big round moon, I spread the blanket on the grass, more Italian seasoning. This one's sealed, so I think I'll keep this one sealed. I think this came from the dollar store, this crap. Yeah, Mrs. Zombie, 1927, baby. When I was a mere baby in 1919, there's butter. I can't think about a time I've ever used butter extract for anything. Butter extract. Smells funky. This has got to go. This stuff's got to go. That stuff smells really funky. This is the Mexican. This is really nice. Butter extract, right? Look at that. Molina Mexican vanilla bean. This stuff is really tasty. This stuff is really more intense. I love Mexican. I love a lot of things Mexican, especially being in the hood here, being part Spanish. I like that. Okay, how about more fennel seeds? I think I'm going to combine these fennel seeds. Ooh, I love the smell of fennel, don't you? Love the smell of fennel. Fennel's good if you're making rye bread. I think we'll make rye bread sometime, huh? Fennel's awesome if you're doing a rye bread. Fennel seed. I spread the blanket on the ground. Yeah, Tracy's like you kills me. Real good for cooking. Red wine vinegar. Very good for spiking up tomato sauces. When you open up your ragu or your Francesca Rinaldi, put a half a teaspoon of this stuff in it. Let's see, we got cayenne pepper. Let's be real careful with this. I think that's cayenne pepper. I don't think that ever goes bad. Oh, yay, more Italian seasoning. This one's open. I think we're going to pour this, like I didn't have enough of Italian seasoning, right? Thank God it's just Dollar Tree. All right. I'm waiting to smell that one thing that's just going to blow me backwards and make me pass out over here. I'll spread that blanket on the grass. Anybody sees Vinny around, you better tell him to stop by and say hi. Yeah, I gotta have a lot of ingredients because I bake a lot of different stuff. There's some more hot pepper, crushed red pepper flakes. They're good if you're gonna have a pizza. Oh my goodness, Jan's like, you want to work on my kitchen next? Jan, I don't like this stuff at all. I don't like doing this kind of stuff, but I'm embarrassed at some of the stuff that I have in here. Now, Mom of Three Boys said at the end, take some baking soda and some vinegar and down the old sink. So I'm going to do that. Chopped garlic. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Man, that just blistered my nostrils, that. Rice wine vinegar, another awesome thing for umami if you want to have really intensify the flavor. I'll be using a little of this tomorrow night in the chicken pot pie filling. Okay, this should be your friend when you're cooking. Asian rice wine vinegar. Okay? Man, my eyes are tearing up. That was a nightmare, that garlic. It smelled like somebody took a dump in it. What do we got? Orange extract? How about that, Tracy, huh? How's your orange? Go check your orange extract, Tracy. Crisco pan relief. Don't spend money on pan. You get 3 times as much at the restaurant supply store. And you're using a professional product there. Okay? Then we got a new vanilla over here, and I do use imitation unless I'm baking for the highest quality for holidays or something like that. I don't think there's any crime in that. Alright, that looks pretty good in there. I got a little bit of staining on the shelf. I'll show you guys down here. Let me flip this around a minute. Got a little bit of mouse crap on there. Right? Yeah, who knows? That's probably worked into the wood. Yeah, I think vanilla comes from the vanilla beans, but don't quote me on that, Mrs. Zombie. Don't quote me on that. Let's go ahead and see if we can clean that off a little bit. We're gonna have to deep six this sponge at the end of the day. Yeah, I guess that does come off a little bit. That's alright. Let's put a little bit of cleaner on there. Alright, let's see what the hell we got in here. How about a little 4-0? How about a little, that's bathroom cleaner, I don't want to use that shit. How about a little 409, huh? What do you think about that? Hipsters like, I wish I had your energy. I wish I didn't have so much energy. I don't know why I can't sleep more than 4 hours a night. Let's get this cleaned up. Oh, nice to see you, hipster. Wow. I got a snoot full of that. Man. All right. This is a really ugly job, man. This is a really ugly job. Oh, man. Yeah, Jen told me you got to start getting this place cleaned up. She did. She told me it's fall cleaning. You got to start getting this place cleaned up here. We don't have a big place. We got a pretty small place here. So, and also, Jen likes things very neat and clean. If I took you to the front bedroom where I keep all of my stuff up there, you guys would, the trolls would freak out if they ever saw that front. They would freak out. So we'll keep that as our little secret. Anyway, that looks a little better in there. I think a bit of that stain came out. It's not too bad. Okay, no problem. We all have that one room. I know, hipster, mine is really shameful. Mine is really shameful. I think Jen would be mortified if I ever showed that. Oh, yay! More oregano leaves, yay! This Old Italian seasoning, 1933. Oh, shit, what is this? Pure lemon extract. Smells good. Just joking. I think that's pretty damn nice, that shelf. That's pretty good. It's the bottom. This is a big mixing bowl. So Mrs. Zombie, you said that's okay. That's storage for all your utensils. But if you need a big mixing bowl, I got lots of mixing bowls here. Oh well, I haven't used my popcorn maker is so long. That's Air Popper, Rival Air Popper. Y'all ever use a popcorn popper? Just minimize your calories there. Oh, they just pop out. I've been feeling real. Okay, good night, Harvey. Hope you feel better. That's probably why you felt so cold yesterday, Harvey. Oh, look at this shit. Gee, you can't find your cornstarch, right? Yeah, buy 2 of them, right? Stupid. This is what happens. I couldn't find the cloves. There they are. Ground cloves. This stuff is really powerful. When you're baking, you better be. This is the one ingredient. This is the one ingredient that you have the most fear on planet Earth when you're cooking. This. Ask me why. Old funky ass popcorn from 1937, right there. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me your theory of why clove is such a dangerous spice to cook with. When I used to have guests come over, sometimes I like to make percolator coffee. Tastes pretty damn good. That's one of these. This is one of these things I gotta put into deep storage. You know. All right, that's pretty darn good. I'm gonna go get the vacuum. What the hell is this? Keep it regular. Hey, Allison's Beef, Flex Friendly. How are you, sweetie? Nice to see you. I'm gonna tell you why cloves. I'll tell you why cloves are the most dangerous spice that you can use when you're baking and cooking. I know you all say, well, cloves are really great. When you clove a ham at Easter time and you honey glaze that ham, hey Jeremy, ham and pineapple, that's exactly right. When you go to bake with this stuff, cloves are the one ingredient that will absolutely overpower and wreck your baking. Because of all the spices in the universe, this is the most powerful one of all. So, you make a spice cake or something like that, if you want to taste the nutmeg, you want to taste the cinnamon, yeah, you need to have a little clove in there, but it's better to use allspice than to use the clove, because the clove is really dangerous. Cut the amount of clove in half that the recipe calls for, so you have a better chance of balancing the taste of your whatever you're making, okay? Very, very powerful spice. Too powerful. That should come with a warning label on it for everybody that's baking and cooking. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I got the big cinnamon in there. Let's see what else I got here. I got a basket. I need that for bread. I was wondering where the hell that went. Oh. The old empty Crisco here, right? I think that's about it. Big institutional size cinnamon. I'm gonna get the vacuum out, and I'm gonna vacuum that out down there. Get that really, really clean down there. So I'm gonna go grab the vacuum. Let's go vacuum this bad boy out, huh? Pretty darn good right there. Okay. Oh boy. Got that looking really nice down there. Really nice. So let's start the reassembly. We've gotten rid of a lot of stuff here. Over here, I'm putting this baby back together again. So I don't want stuff to be on the bottom laying on its side. So something like this big cinnamon, I'm going to put on the top one here because there's more headroom, but I'm going to push it to the middle. I'm going to push it towards the middle of the wheel. That way it'll have visibility. If I put it on the outside of this thing, it'll block the view looking into the stuff inside. So my tallest stuff is going to go towards the middle of the wheel. Okay, this makes a lot of sense to have the tallest stuff in the back and the shortest stuff in the front. Okay. I think that makes a hell of a lot of sense, don't you guys? That makes a lot of sense. Lastly, we'll put our EVOO in there. I think that makes a boatload of sense to do it that way. Let's see if we have anything else that's really tall here. Got this crazy cream of tartar here. Put that in there too. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty good. Then we put our next tier of stuff, which is a lot of these institutional size flavorings, orange extract, vanilla extract, coconut. We're going to keep all the extracts together here. Almond, okay, lemon. I'll put the small lemon one in there too. That area. So that'll work out pretty good. Then I have the Molina Mexican stuff. Y'all ever use liquid smoke? I think that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much empty. I've still got some. Got to be careful with this stuff too. This stuff is really strong. Okay. Then I think we'll put our vinegars, rice wine and red wine vinegar. Let's see if we have any more here. I think we're pretty good on that. I think we are pretty good. Now we'll put some of our other spices in here. Cloves, seasoned salts, pepper, unopened Italian seasoning, salts. I think we got a new pepper here. That in there, baking, and we're going to keep our other stuff separate. Let's see, red pepper flakes. That in there. I don't think these cocoa powders should be in there myself. I think these should be on the shelf. I think these should be combined here too. This stuff is so powdery and such a bite to work with, this crap. Alright, we just combine that into one for that, and that's good. Okay. Put that on. Let's dump the other one, okay? Spread the blanket on the ground. I spread the blanket on the ground. This is looking really good. So we got our cornstarch. This is relatively flat here. Put that on there. We got two of them. Go ahead and add our barley malts. That's empty. Got our food colorings. Put that up front. More seasoning here. All of our popcorn seasonings can be in here. Baking powder. Bouillon, fennel seeds, cayenne pepper, cream of tartar. I don't know if we need that. We need that little one. That little cream of tartar. I don't think we need that little one. Don't think we need that. People actually put away some spices. I know e-beggars is crazy, isn't it? On here. Actually, they're just kind of keeping me company today, which is very, very nice of them. So, I think this salt's got to be deep sixed. This has got to be deep sixed. This salt's no good. This is no good. Jen, it's pretty darn nice down there now. Why don't you just sit still? Big bag of crap that's got to be thrown out. Big bag of crap. Okay, this can be thrown out. This is old. Got some baking powder. It's important to keep that. Old Italian seasoning. Man, that looks so nice in there. I'll give you guys a look at that. Look at this down here. It's all really ultra organized with the tallest stuff into the middle. And then it works down to the smallest stuff here. And I still got room on there. How about that? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty darn good. I'm very happy about that. There we go. All right, put that back on. Now we got the bottom. We can keep our mixing bowl in here. We can also take our waffle maker. And honest to goodness, I'm not sure if I should donate this this percolator or not. It seems kind of old to me. I mean, if I was at the Salvation Army or the Goodwill, I don't think I'd buy this thing. Actually, it cleans up pretty good on second thought here. It's pretty nice. Cleans up pretty good, so What do you guys think? Chuck it or donate it? I mean, I don't think a hell of a lot of people use percolators to make coffee anymore. I don't think a lot of people use that anymore. So my inclination is to kind of tell you think donate it? Okay. All right. I think we're going to start a donation box in the yeah. I mean, it's got all the parts to it, right? It's all clean. I didn't put it away dirty. You know, I can kind of clean and polish the outside. I think I'll do that a little bit now. I don't want to donate. I don't want to donate something that's funky. Hit the outside of that a little bit. Cleaned up a little bit. Memes, it's looking better by the minute here, actually. Yeah, it makes pretty good coffee. It cleaned up pretty good. Look at that. All right. Mimi, or memes, however you pronounce it. There it is. So, maybe somebody will have a nice, yeah, it looks pretty good, huh? Cleaned up pretty good. Somebody will have a nice coffee pot. That's cool. All right, we'll donate that. I always thought when we were entertaining on the rancho that I always thought that percolator coffee was a little more elegant to sit out on the buffet when people would be. It's me. That's why. Okay, me. Okay, so I was correct. Put this away. I spread the blanket on the grass. I spread the blanket on the grass. Don't forget tomorrow we'll be making chicken pot pies. Live streaming on the O'Kelly channel tomorrow. Doing a chicken pot pies. Cinnamon, that's good. What's that? Cinnamon. All right. Now we're going to clean this. Let's try cleaning the sink out a little bit. Our dishwasher's almost done running. We got another, well, it's actually another 57 minutes to go. Well, I'll tell you, we cleaned up a lot of crap out of here. Celery seed. We're going to need this for pot pies tomorrow, okay? Celery seed. Delicious. Gonna need that tomorrow. Oh man. I gotta find that damn recipe. I gotta find that pot pie. Gotta find that pot pie recipe for tomorrow. I gotta find. I hope I'm over. I want to see that. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be really tasty. Pot pies are not that, well, the pastry dough takes a little bit of skill, but they're not that darn, it's not that difficult to make. Go over I'm going to just stand here a minute if I can find, I want to go over the recipe with you guys. On the ground. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey Carl, do you guys like these things? They're like rice cakes. They're very low calorie. They really make a nice snack. We're watching our figures here. Hey Carl, what's going on? We're watching our figures here. These things are delicious. Only 45 calories for one of these. Yeah, with peanut butter, Tracy, I just like the straight up cheese with. This will be my lunch today. I'm going to have about 3 of these. That's it. I can't find the recipe here. It's no wonder Jen flips her lids. This place is such a mess. Chicken pot pie. I think I'm going to cook the chicken first tomorrow before we get underway. I think Missy Jen's gonna be really happy here. You know what? If Missy Jen's happy, it's all good. She's so neat and tidy and everything. Get better. Yeah, your friend forever. I hope you're yeah. Or I guess you'd say happy roommate, happy life would be my sister. My lovely sister, the Missy Jen. All right, let's talk about this recipe now. Chicken pot pie. By Robbie Rice of all recipes. We're gonna double the recipe. I think we're gonna make 2 pot pies. One of them we're gonna make and bake. The other one we're gonna freeze. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna make one, and we're gonna make one to freeze. So make it easy for dinner one night. Actually, I think we can only make one tomorrow because the other pie plate, unless we transfer the Mississippi mud pie, we got to transfer the Mississippi mud pie because I want to use that pie dish. I think I'll go ahead and see if I can, I don't know if I can transfer that without screwing that thing up. Let's see. I don't think I can transfer that mud pie jam to anything. Look at all this scrap I threw down.
There all can be recycled here.
That can be recycled?
Bottles, you know, recycled.
Alright, well, if you say it can be recycled, it can be recycled.
Well, in the blue color,
I think we're gonna use a. Hey Jen, while you're in there, could you hand me something? If you can reach it. Just that one on the end right there. Here's what we're gonna make the other one in tomorrow. Right there. So we're gonna make 2 pot pies tomorrow. So to do that, we're gonna need 2 pounds of chicken, 2 cups of carrots, 2 cups of peas, frozen peas. I'm not putting celery in. I do have to. 1/3 cup of butter. We're gonna put in 1 full cup of chopped onion, 2/3 of a cup of all-purpose flour, salt, black pepper, celery seed, and we've got some chicken broth and 2/3 of a cup of milk. And we have to also make a pastry crust tomorrow. Now, we could also make individual pot pies, which I'm now thinking we might do. We could make them in these individual. These are oven safe. Maybe, maybe not. I think they're more soup bowls. I don't think I could risk having those in the oven. That's another good idea, Jan. Could think about using these too. Yeah, I can take it out. I think the first thing to do early is get that chicken hooked off tomorrow. The first thing we need to do tomorrow is cook up that chicken. We need to make sure that chicken has some flavor to it. Yeah, I'll carry that out. You can just let that sit right there. I'll take that out today. Okay?
Stui.
Yeah. Stewie, I don't know what that means.
Stui is Russian for stay.
Okay. Well,
Stui.
Learn a little Russian, and I'll take that out to the trash later. So we got some nice chicken broth for tomorrow. Progresso. I'm gonna use that tomorrow. It's gonna be good. Smelling salts. Yeah, forever friend. I hope you feel better, honey. I think this is done. It's just, I'm gonna let this air dry here. I wanted to really sanitize this this thing for the this thing to put the dish rack on here. Let that sanitize real good. Yeah, it does a beautiful job of getting all that funk out of there. So I'm not down with the funk. I am not down with the funk. Okay. All right. We've done. We've been doing a great job today. We cleaned the kitchen. We sealed all that crap. All of the counters are sealed. Beautifully, good for another year. Just finished putting everything back together again. Let's see. All right. Yeah, Missy Jen is around. She's around. She's gonna come after me with the big spoon. Nice thing, the bottom of our sink has these, our double sink has these stainless steel inserts, so these cleaned up really nice in the dishwasher too. That protects the stainless from getting all scratched in the bottom of it. My old funky coffee cup. Yay. Couple glasses. I think we'll let that air dry a bit. Air dry. All right, so we're gonna make. I kind of really want that other. I really want that other pie dish. I'm afraid I'm going to destroy this Mississippi mud pie though if I try to change that out. Oh man, decisions. I put the blanket on the grass. Do 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 do. Guess we'll make a top and a bottom crusted pot pie. It just makes it a little messy to serve it, you know. So we're probably going to need 3 cups of flour to do that. Those pot pie pastries on there. It's important we do that. Sometimes you got to decide. A lot of restaurants don't give you a bottom crust. They just give you something on top of the bowl. Right? That's all they give you is something that's pastry over top of the pastry over top of it. That's all they give you. Put this back in. Still picking beautiful tomatoes around here. Beautiful tomatoes. Hey, Jinxie, I'm on it. Nice to see you. We've done a hell of a cleanup job here today. We got the Jinxie girl here. Jinxie Winxie. I think we're going to put all these tea towels in the washing machine. I'm all done. Jen's Bagely Booze. I should probably make a batch of bagels again. Jinxie's always giving me the wink, baby. You and everybody, huh? Man, this place looks so cherry right now. Really nice. That's our candy thermometer. We got to kind of keep that in a safe place up there. Oh man, this place looks so nice now. It's ridiculous. It's Missy Jen's traveling coffee cup. That's the whole shooting match here today. Good. All right. We got a lot. I think we've really accomplished our objective today. Just try to put some more stuff. Yeah, I have to go out and eat tonight. I don't know. I might take. We got so much food left over. We haven't put up Friday night foodies yet. We have so much food left over from last night. It is redonkulous what we have left over. George. What are you barking at? George! I'll spread the blanket on the grass. Do 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 la ba ba da do 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 do. I think we're going to wash all of these pot holders and everything. Give them a super wash job today. I'll spread the blanket on the grass. I think we'll put that on a bit of a quick wash there. Alright, this is really looking nice now. I don't know about you guys, I always feel good when everything is like super clean. Doesn't happen too often, but it's nice. I think for the first time ever, we'll keep the coffee next to the damn coffee maker. How about that? try something really novel in life, something that actually makes sense around here. I spread the blanket on the grass. I spread the blanket on the grass. It's our zero water. This is all I drink. I don't drink tap water. I don't drink bottled water. I drink zero water. Stuff is great. Stuff is really top notch. Raisins keep falling over. Oh boy, looking good. Looking wunderbar. Want to stay healthy? There's my go-to breakfast. Oatmeal with some raisins in it. You can drop a nice deuce eating a sweet potato. Oh man. Woo! Let's put our rack back here. Sweet potatoes. Alright, there we go. Alright. How's that look? Pretty darn good, doesn't it? Really happy. Let's look at our chicken for tomorrow. Make sure that's going to be good. Nice skinless breast. Well, I mean, it's good. Sweet potato. Missy Jen loves sweet potatoes. She absolutely loves sweet potatoes. Absolutely loves sweet potatoes. Let's see, anything else we gotta do? This stuff can be cleaned up separate. I'll be back in a second, guys. I gotta take out the trash. It's too heavy for Missy Jen to lift. second. Let me check my water bill. Oh crap. $70.58. That's not bad. We used last year. We 2,000 average daily usage per person 35 gallons. Usually they tell you what you used the last year compared to this. I don't know. I have to go to 7-Eleven and pay that. Just kidding. Like really, Rosie? Paying bills at the 7-Eleven? All right. Go a couple more minutes, then we're going to shut down. I see we've gone 3 hours and 12 minutes. Mimi, it's been my honor to have you around today. You and Mama 3, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being on the stream today. Got a lot done here. Got quite a bit of cleanup done. Give you guys the tour around. Let's see what we accomplished today. See how nice and neatly organized everything is now. Counters have all been sealed. Got all cleaned up back there. Cleaned up our dish rack. Got all that good. Started to get ready for tomorrow. That clean. We're going to donate that percolator pot to charity. Hopefully somebody will be able to use that. Buy that for $1 or $2. It works great. And then last week we got the pantry cleaned out really well here. This way Missy Jen doesn't fall over anything around here. I'm always very cautious about the way stuff's laid out here, because I don't want her to go down and really hurt herself here. So we'll break that table down in a bit. And then the week before we got the workshop all cleaned up. I didn't like to go in there, that's for sure. But it's all nice and neat in there now. I gotta have some room over here on the wall of sound for. I think I'm gonna have a giveaway for one of these units. Might give away one of the Sonys. Not sure. Next thing we got to do, the next big project is all of this behind here. Look at that rat's nest. That's the central hub of all the wiring and all the Ethernet over the whole damn place here. So, well, guys, I think that turned out pretty good today. Got a little more, just a few more stuff to get organized over here. and I think it was a super productive day. All right. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it. Yeah, let's get focused. I'm going to call it a hangout today. Thanks for keeping me company. It sure makes the time go fast when you have friends hanging out with you. I really appreciate it. So, thumbs up for you. Thumbs up for Missy Jen. She'll be a happy camper today. So, thank you so much, guys, and I will see you around the tubes.